Computer, record log. Hello there, gamers! I'm the Orange Ranger, and welcome to another episode of Star Trek Resurgence right here on Orange Ranger Plays. Last time, we learned more about the mystery of how the Hotari are able to rise up against the Alydians and overtake them in their minds, as Ilis, the diplomat of the Hotari, was able to find some kind of secret console. And through symbology on it, we've learned it is connected to the Ktten Empire, a wide spacefaring empire from before times, like 600,000 years ago that it ended. It functioned millions of years ago, and their technology was incredibly powerful. It stems from a very early episode of TNG. And we need to learn more about what the Hotari have and what they could possibly do with it. Also, the Resolute can't go to warp because of the same thing that was messing with the shuttle, and that seems to be connected, as whatever's stopping them is coming from the Hotari moon Tau. Now, why are we here on the menu screen again? I shall explain. There's a couple things I want to talk about really quick before we get started. I know sometimes I have long intros, and unlike with Mario Sunshine, where I can wander around Delfino Plaza, I can't really do that here. I just have an intro screen with an open tricorder and some pads and whatever that crystal thing is. I just pointed at it for some reason. You can't see that, but anyway, a couple things I want to talk about. First of all, I would like to very heartily and happily announce a new addition to our crew. Last Monday, I got a kitten. I didn't intend to get a kitten. I went to work that day, and I work at an optometrist, and I got in, and my main coworker at the desks that I sit at said, "There's a kitten in the optical lab, and you should take it home." And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm in a position to have a cat and, you know, and stuff right now. And it's a lot of hassle and et cetera, et cetera. I made the mistake. Not the mistake. I like her. I went into the lab and I held her. And then, of course, it was over. Her name is, appropriately to this game, Jadzia. Jadzia is a name that comes from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. She ain't even a pound yet. She's barely over a month. She was found in the parking lot. Mama's nowhere in sight. I named her Jadzia because she's a sweetie, but she's also a little warrior, equal parts fierce and loving. And so far, everything's working out pretty good. I am a cat owner. You can see here, she's an adorable little fluff ball. And she is now a part of the Orange Ranger Plays crew. Here is the other announcement. It is slightly more significant to this channel, but perhaps not as cute. I have arranged myself a little affiliation. I am now affiliated with a company called Snacks for Gamers, and they make all kinds of delicious looking candy, and they have peach rings, and I know they have flavored popcorns that look really good that I want to try, everything looks really, really good, and I was so prepared for this announcement that I have to go and find my information. Give me one moment. We'll say right now for Memorial Day, which probably is either today or was just recently when this episode comes out, they have some Murica sour rings, rings that are white and then either red or blue. They look pretty tasty. Just looking through their website, they have gummy rings, they have gummy animal mix, super sour mix, they have sour belts, they have flavored popcorn, they have beef jerky, teriyaki, and ghost pepper. It all looks really good if you're gaming and you're looking for some snacks to go with your gaming. They have gluten-free products, that is the popcorn, and they have frogs, worms, and bears that are in the gluten-free variety, so something for you if you're gluten-free there as well. But if you go to snacksforgamers.com/Orange Ranger Plays, you can use, you can buy stuff on that. And not only will you get 10% off of your order, but I get a little kickback on that order, and that's going to help support the channel, support my equipment, support me getting games. That's a great thing. I don't like to do a lot of advertising. To be honest, I haven't really had the opportunity to do so until now. But, you know, they looked me over and they decided to accept me into this program. And so I'd appreciate if you would go and give them some business. That is Snacks for Gamers, snacks, the number 4, gamers.com/OrangeRangerPlays. You get a 10% discount, and I get a kickback on every order that helps support the channel. I would greatly appreciate you at least going to the website and giving it a look. But all right, enough shilling and enough talking about kittens. It is time to resume this game, and we are going to resume with a chapter called What Lies Beneath. Okay, yes, at this point, we're backing up just slightly to the last stopping point from where I saved. Jara is landing on the Hotari Moon Tau to investigate this console and hopefully find Eyeless. Again, she walked out of the back of the shuttle, and it looked like she walked out of the side of the shuttle. And then the shuttle just takes off. Bye! And this time, we are going to play. In case you are wondering, yes, Jadzia is wandering around. She is at my foot right now, giving it a little sniff, which is why I thought to mention her. You know, a narrative adventure game like this, you're not going to have, like, there's not going to be, like, a hidden item, you know? There's not a lot of, oh, there's something over here. What's these? Examine plant life.
Foliage on Tau resembles underwater plant life on Earth. The universe is full of mysteries.
That is kind of weird. Why does plant life out in the air on this moon resemble underwater plant life on Earth? And why couldn't I scan it with my tricorder? I will say that's a little frustration with this game. Both that, you know, like the fact I can't really explore. There's not really a point to it. I do plan at some point to look up if there is anything extra that I can do. Whoa, hello. Whoa, whoa. Oh, there's your nightmare fuel, kids. Oh, why? Oh, no, that's not the good. Oh, this is the bad place. Oh, no. Oh, how do you let that happen? Oh, okay, anyway. Whew, I am so glad that I record myself playing video games. You know, like, this isn't a Star Trek adventure game. There's not a lot of agency. This is basically playing an episode of Star Trek. I mean, it's fun, it's interesting, the story is, oh no, why? Oh, I saw it, I kind of backed into it. Okay, it's not happening. Wait, let's go down a little. I'm not going to waste much time on this, I promise. Whee! Okay. But yeah, you know, just like finding hidden items and comm badge.
Rydick here.
This is Irma. Any trouble getting to the surface?
I'm really starting to miss transporters.
As long as this storm is around, you'd better learn to like shuttles. But if you can find the cause of the interference, we might be able to get back to transporting.
As if I needed another incentive. We both know there's a lot more than that riding on this.
Fair enough. You'll need to get in and out of the mine undetected, so I hope Minister Tylus can help in that regard.
So do I.
And to keep this covert, we'll refrain from contact unless absolutely necessary.
Understood. Rydick out.
Radio silence. But, you know, I can't, like, pull out my tricorder and scan a plant, and, you know, I can't, you know, decide to shoot a rock with my phaser and see what happens. It just, you know, it does kind of make me really want a full, legit Star Trek adventure game. I do understand, even with the resurgence of the franchise in recent years, that, it's not exactly popular. It doesn't have that how do I put this? It's 'cause, like, I don't want to say it's not as popular as Star Wars, you know, because Star Wars obviously gets video games all the time. It's just the demographics are a little bit different. You know, video game makers look at, you know, the demographics, and they look at who's into stuff, and, you know, there are fans of Star Trek that have ideas for Star Trek video games and pitch them to their companies, and for one reason or another, they don't get made. And I just think it's kind of the demographics of Star Trek are a little bit older and tend to... A perfect example I can give is that Star Trek tends to be nerdier, where Star Wars tends to be geekier. So, you can have Star Trek fans that aren't as necessarily interested in video games, but I'm rambling again and not really playing the game, so we're gonna keep walking through here. A long corridor that is a big rock hallway that just kind of twists and turns, and I'm just looking for... I remembered, okay. Remember, if you hold L2, it'll show you, scannable, like, objectives and stuff. So there's something over there. I'm walking. Yes, indeed. I'm talking. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. All right. Okay. This is kind of an open area. And I can scan this fog. Or can I? Nope, it's over there. Oh! This far into the game, a new control. Press the R stick to crouch. I wonder if I was able to do that the whole time. Okay, press it again to stand back up. And that lets me go over here and investigate, shoot this pit.
The ionic interference is coming from underground. I should find a safer way down there.
The ionic interference is coming from underground, and I could just, like, you know, jump 50,000 feet or whatever, but I should probably look for the stairs or something. Yeah, oh, I can go up here. And run headlong into an invisible wall. Okay, everything's fine. Alright, let's go. I'm sneaking into this mine, and I'm dressed in my regular uniform and just waltzing on in here. Dee-dee. Oop, cutscene. Lights. The rocks are lights. Where did I even come from? Okay. I guess I can, okay, there's a thing. Oh, can't have us climbing, that would be too exciting. Oh, man. A third dimension of game controls? No. I guess those lights were her blinking like a flashlight at me? I don't know, it looked like the crystals blinkied and then...
I saw your shuttle take off. Hopefully no one else did. It's good to see you. Even under these unfortunate circumstances.
I'll play into this.
When you called to give us a scan, it sounded like they caught you. I was worried you'd been hurt.
It was nothing I couldn't handle.
I don't know.
Lead the way. I'll fill you in on what we've learned about the situation.
In situations like this, there's always the worry of, like, did she escape? Or, you know...
The device Galvin and Sidron brought back from the mines is being used to control some sort of warp disruption weapon that has the Resolute trapped in Hotari space. According to our readings, the power source for that device is on this moon, at the specific coordinates I sent you.
That sounds impossible. But explains the rumors of the Hotari controlling the ionic storm.
We strongly suspect the device was created by an ancient empire known as the Ktten.
The Ktten?
Once the most powerful civilization in the galaxy. But they've been gone for over 600,000 years.
It's hard to believe there's something like that on Tau.
Which is why I need proof. If we find hard evidence that Galvin and his allies are hiding dangerous Ktten technology, I can convince the Federation to let us intervene.
Understood. We're almost there.
Okay, so you notice I'm trying not to talk over the dialogue. But yeah, you know, when somebody nearly gets captured, there's always, and you don't know what happened, it's like, there's a sense of, did they escape, or were they captured and, like, brainwashed and whatever. We're going here.
That's the mine?
Lots of
Prospect
rocks.
614 North, Subdivision 20.
It's enormous.
Just one of the thousands across Tau. The pride of Hotari.
How do we get inside?
The structure that circles the mine has entry points for transporting
it's a mine,
equipment
that's
into
right.
the lower levels. They're guarded, but nothing I can't get past using my authority.
Well, that's good to hear.
As long as you can avoid being seen, I should be able to talk my way past any miner. And provide a little distraction for you in the process.
How do I avoid being seen?
You don't use the door. How dare you! Don't you know who I am? I am Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs.
That's not...
The Queen would be furious to hear you tried to deny me entry.
the Queen. But I just...
You just what? Just now realize the trouble you've made for yourself? And who exactly do you think you're going to...
Excuse me a moment. Hi, everybody. Oh, Trek order.
You have no authority here. Do you understand who pays your wage? I can inform the Queen.
Is it night vision? What am I tricording?
Everything you've said here today. You should have opened the doors the second I appeared before you.
That's not the protocol.
Locked, so we go this way. Again, I have the feeling this is going to be aggressively linear. Oh, yes, by the way, to explain that little pause, little Miss Jadzia apparently fancies herself an engineer already because she was trying to get into the wires under my desk. Okay, we want to go over there and probably scan it with my tricorder.
I told you I can't just...
Examine
Someone
resting
takes the breaks
spot.
up here. Maybe the same guard who left that window unlocked. I suppose the view is nice.
Nothing to scan. Okay. And then, you know, Jara uses her natural psychic ability to examine other spots.
Not going that way.
Okay. The tricorder will beep when you're near a scannable object. Oh, I wonder if this giant thing is scannable. Apparently, oh, out of range. What? Oh, inspect device.
Force field. Looks like it was installed recently.
That is a
Safe way
weird
around.
looking force field. No safe way around it. Oh. Okay. We'll go back this way. I find myself wondering if you have to finish this in a certain amount of time before the guard comes back. This way's blocked. Oh, so we probably have to disable the force field. When I was over here, it said it would beep when it was near a scan. let's see here. Oh, now I was able to scan it.
Okay.
Use L1 and R1 to scan. Yeah. Okay. EM field prevents solid matter from passing through. Now there's something in chem. Component focusing the pattern of the force field. Oh, and what's that? Signal receiver that controls field activation. Oh, L2
Full
scan.
system access. Let's see if I can just... Bingo.
Well, looky there. I shutted it off the force field. Somehow by scanning it. I learned what all the parts were, and that gave me complete system access somehow. Cutscene.
Better hurry.
Okay, still.
Not sure how long she can keep him busy.
Ma'am. Okay, I was able to go down here somehow. Okay. This is back where... Oh, hello. It's not back where I started. Examines door.
Might be rigged to only open for registered users. No control panel here. I should take a look with my tricorder.
Oh, right. A door. Registered users. So I probably need to find some kind of console or computer. We can go up here. You can't crouch or run with your tricorder equipped. I guess yeah, because I need to duck under that.
Might control the exit door. Need to see inside it.
Almost like I need to scan it. Oh, I can't.
Something in here is keeping that door closed.
DNA processor. Component that processes DNA scans of those that attempt to enter the door. Does not store records. Okay. Power regulation. Prevents solid matter from passing through. Data storage contains records of personnel with access to this facility. Oh, so I can probably change that.
Got it. Should remove the security check on the door.
Or just turn it off. Okay. Anyway. I'm sneaky. I'm walking all sneaky. Okay. Walking into cutscenes. Do 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 do. Ooh. Rocks are going up to a big ship right there that totally doesn't see me. Really? Like, it's kind of cutely subtle, but really? This big old arrow? Go that way. Yeah, well, guess what? I'm gonna go over here. I can no longer pull out my tricorder. Don't have that button. It looked like it was saying there's something to scan right there. Alright, down the stairs. Go over there. It just is like I am totally walking out in the open underneath a giant ship. Yes, it's a mining ship, but the thing has got to have sensors. Alright, I'm not exactly inconspicuous here. Okay. What's this? Oh, vault. It means I can jump it. Does not mean it's a thing that's holding treasure. Alright. Oh, I can run. Press down the left stick. Oh, I
didn't come here to educate an imbecile on royal protocol.
Of course not, Minister.
So I will be about my business here, and you will take yourself out of my sight. There you are.
You really let that guy have it.
It worked, didn't it? I'm used to having to throw my weight around. Hard to get anyone to listen to you otherwise.
I'm a little afraid.
Gotta admit, I'm a little afraid of you now.
You're lucky we're on the same side.
I'd say so.
Ooh.
The catwalks were
She didn't like that?
Galvin and Sidron have gone to great lengths to keep out the uninvited. Well, we're inside. Where do you want to start?
The ionic interference is coming from below us. We need to go deeper.
I was upset
that lift goes down, at least to the changeover station. We can't use it without DNA authorization from one of the guards.
I have an idea, but we need a few samples of DNA from the miners who work here.
Samples?
Fingerprints, sweat, blood.
Which will trick the machine and get us control of the lift.
I don't know if fingerprints
That's
really count as DNA.
Let's test it.
Use your Now I have a tricorder. Idle. No. Scan. Oh, that's just select controls. What's this? Examine lift ramp.
Do you think we could just find a way to climb over this?
Possibly. But the console on the lift itself is locked by the same system that locks this ramp.
No shortcuts, then.
I'm sure you can figure something out.
I'm sure I can hold L2 and find some targets to point at.
This facility doesn't seem well maintained.
I will say I'm having a little bit of trouble finding things to... Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff over there.
An Alydian console.
All the managerial technology in the mines is Alydian.
So they can keep an eye on their investment.
That's how it is.
Right. Okay. See, there's a whole bunch of stuff to scan over there. Right.
Hopefully that guard stays outside.
Oh, he will.
Hygiene clearly isn't a priority down here.
Okay, if something is unhygienic, it probably means it has DNA.
That is a lot of DNA. I should look for the most concentrated spots.
I'm pressing R2 and nothing is happening.
Hotari must be tough on the inside, too.
Something to scan.
Not concentrated enough. I should try somewhere else. If they eat in here, it's likely there's some DNA in the room.
You'd think.
Almost looks like coffee. Almost. I'll have some Ractigino when I get back to the ship.
Ractigino, for those who are unaware, is Klingon coffee. If you know anything about Klingons. There's no DNA on the coffee cup, really? There's happy
leftovers.
Food.
I should give this a scan.
Looks like caramel bars.
There's gotta be stable DNA here.
Scan mode. What? Bio. Saliva residue. Dental prints. That's not DNA. Utensil.
That's a stable DNA sample. It's only partial, but a few more should do it.
Oh good, we have to do it again.
Some kind of glowing mineral being used as a light source. Might want one of these for my cabin, actually.
It's kind of neat. Can you turn it off? Okay, stuff out here. What's here? Locker. Oh.
Promising.
Oh, whoa. Biological scan mode. Bandages. Syringe. And a towel? Yep.
Good. That's another I can use. Just need one more sample.
Just gotta do everything in threes. That's all there is to it. Nope, this wasn't the one. I'm sorry. Alright. Hi, oh, I can talk to you?
You're not coming inside?
There are some things I'd rather not smell.
Ah.
Makes sense. Fair enough. Was there any... No, looks like I got everything in there. This boxes, thing.
What's in all these containers?
These contain mining supplies, tools, energy packs for machinery.
Shouldn't mining supplies be inside the mines?
It is troubling. If the workers here aren't mining...
Then what are they doing? Okay, I'm officially a little confused. There's one other point I can go look at as besides the lift controls, and it's basically looking at all these rocks. I wonder if the mining equipment's not down there, then what is sending all those rocks up? Please, Jara, run.
That's an enormous tractor beam.
One of our strongest. The miners dump everything they find into the center, and the tractor beam moves it all up into the collector ship.
You sound a little proud of it.
The Alydians may have given us new tools, but the methods of excavation are all Hotari designed.
It was rather symbiotic. So I feel like I missed something in this room if I'm supposed to find 3 DNA samples. something is missing. Okay, just pull out the tricorder and wave it at things. Scan the plate. That's not a thing. The only thing that comes to mind that I didn't actually... It's actually kind of hard to see. Wait. This pile does look like... No. Gamers, welcome to my first moment in Star Trek Resurgence where I have absolutely no freaking clue what to do. In here? Green. See, like, what do various colors mean? I feel like it was saying it was more like over here, maybe. But it's not. Wait. Green. Hotari mining pick. Okay. Something purple. I think that's the mining pick now that I've scanned it. Yeah. Okay. We are officially lost. I scanned the food. I scanned the locker that had the, like, stuff. Again, they mentioned that there's a unsanitary pile over here. And I feel like the little blue sparklies are where you're supposed to scan something, but I am not seeing anything. Except, well, no, didn't I? Maybe I didn't.
Use this.
Oh, look what I found. There it is. We got a handprint. Yeah, that's another thing. Oh, perfect. I just needed the handprint.
That's enough to make the DNA profile. Time to go back to the lift.
Well, ain't that just a pickled peach? Alright. Come on, Ilis. We got what we needed. Let's go. Come on. Starfleet runs double time. Let's go.
It worked. Theory proven.
I'll get it started.
Oh, I bet you will.
Ready?
Admit, these episodes, like, this is kind of a frustrating let's play for me.
We'll be okay.
Yeah, okay.
I've survived worse than this.
Well, I haven't. But I'll put my faith in you. For now.
Let's see. Because we're in another situation where I've been recording for like 45 minutes and next to nothing has happened.
Jara.
I walked into this...
Stay back. There's a guard at the station. You'll have to hide.
hardly... And knock him out with Vulcan neck pinch?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You watch your tone with me. I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Wait.
Jues Gawad Abawenja.
Shut
Are you
him.
all right?
I don't know.
Are you injured?
No, I thought if I could talk my way through like always, I'd be fine, but...
Sometimes you gotta use force.
This isn't what I do.
You should stay
I've never
here.
even fired a weapon. This is just... It's real now. I wasn't ready for this.
Tylus, you can do this.
I don't see what you're basing that on.
All you've shown me
Cute.
so far is an iron-willed determination to save your people. I don't expect that's changed.
No. No, it hasn't. My authority has never been challenged like that.
But again, with the
It meant
freaking
nothing to
neutral
him.
response.
So we should assume any Hotari we encounter from here on can't be reasoned with.
Agreed. The only
I'm
loyalty they have down
encouraging
here is
her.
to Galvin and Sidron.
And
Can
she's
you
like,
switch over
"Eh."
the lift?
The guard should have a scan card that will allow us to operate the switch.
Got it.
Orange, I like it. That wasn't really a card. Well, I guess.
He's not dead, is he?
Oh yeah, he's super
He's
dead.
still one of my people, and I didn't come here to take Hotari lives.
He's
My phaser's set to
super
stun. He'll be perfectly fine, just unconscious for a while.
dead.
See, we don't have that sort of
Unconscious for a
technology
while.
on our weapons.
A long
Good to know.
while. He's gonna be unconscious for a really long time. Because he's dead. He's not actually dead. More exciting elevator action. Is anybody actually putting those rocks into the mine, into the tractor beam? I mean, they're pretty, so I guess they got purples in them.
The energy readings are emanating from this tunnel. It's sure to be guarded in there. Stay low and follow my lead.
Tylus has seen this thing. All right, infiltrate the mine. And we are going to do that, but we're going to do that next time. That's going to do it for another episode of Star Trek Resurgence here on Orange Ranger Plays. Thank you, heroes and gamers, and all of y'all people so much, as always, for watching. In the comments below, let me know what you thought of this episode and what you're thinking of this game so far. And while you're down there, make sure you smack that thumbs up button to let me know that you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to find out when I release episodes of this series. Also, ring the bell, set up those notifications so you get those notifications of when new episodes are posted. And if you'd like to support the channel in any way financially, you can check me out on Patreon, Ko-fi, Teespring, and snacksforgamers.com/Orange Ranger Plays. Until next time, gamers, may the power protect you. And live long and prosper.
I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Wait.
Jues Gawad Abawenja.